Hi, today we discuss about the services marketing. So 10 trends identified in the service sector in 21st century. At the beginning of 21st century, the special issues have developed in area of marketing due to drastic changes in business environment and intense competition that has compelled the marketers to change the way of doing business. Marketing is changing and that's obvious. The focus of marketing has waned from the classic product, price, and place promotion to incorporate the yield management, customers' experience, and customization that necessitates marketers to concentrate on issues such as processes, people, and consumer insight, escalating customers' demands, development of technology, increasing competition, increasing consumerizing, all have been main causes that led strategic change in marketing. Service sector in post-industrial economies is facing unprecedented changes. So how to use customer service as a competitive advantage for small business? Customer service is the provision of service being provided by the seller to customers before, during, and after a purchase of any product. A customer is a person who buy products, goods or services from a shop or a business organization. Customer service is a service of activities designed to enhance the level of customer satisfaction. That is the feeling that a product or services has met the customer expectation. It is also the process of assisting another person or persons who buy goods and services from a shop in order to make the organizations effective and productive. All the employees need to develop a positive services attitude towards customers. So dealing with customer complaints, now we discuss about this. The customer is always right. There are occasions when the customer is right, however there are also time when the customer is not entirely right, or when their behavior in making a complaint is such that the way need to appropriately challenged so that the substantive issue is dealt with. Tactics of dealing with customer complaints. When dealing with customer complaints, managers uses tactics based on a 5 category scheme called conflict handling modes: competing, compromising, collaborating, accommodating, and avoiding. So now we discuss first competing. So competing, it has been decided that enough is enough. If the customer sure issues, you will meet them in court. Repeat what you have to said. Remind them they can have their goods back. Warn the customer that they will not continue the conversations if they become abuse. Note what is said, possibly need to use in court. Keep calm yourself and remain professional. Recognize when the conversation has gone on long enough and terminate it appropriately. Now, compromising. The system has not performed to the stated standard and you have a desperate customer. Apologize for the situation and reassure the customer that you will deal with it. Offer to deliver the goods by express courier at the company's expenses. Arrange to telephone the customer the next day to check delivery has been completed satisfactorily. Collaborating, your company is not at fault, the customer has choose the wrong product. You need to find out how to progress to an agreeable situation. Listen to the customer, what do need from the product. Prepare to swap product if you can do. If no other product is appropriate, as the customer how they want to proceed. Agree on what happened to the unwanted product. Refund, exchange, or let the customer keep it. Service failure and recovery. Now we discuss about this. So fail safe the service, welcome and encouragement, complaints, act quickly, treat customer fairly, learn from lost customer, learn from recovery experiences. So service failure, even with the best service organization, failure can just happen. They may be due to the service not available when promised. It may be delivered late or too slowly sometime too fast. The outcome may be incorrect or poorly executed, or employees may be rude or uncaring. All these type of service failures bring about negative experiences. If left unfixed, they can result in customer leaving, telling others about the negative experiences, or even challenging through consumer court. Research has shown that resolving the problems effectively has a strong impact on the customer satisfaction, loyalty, and bottom line experiences. So now we discuss about the service encounters. From the customer point of view, the most vivid impression of service occurs in the service encounters or moment of truth when the customer interacts with the service firm. This is foundation to satisfaction of service quality. It is where the promises are kept or broken. The concept of service encounter was put forth by Richard Norman, taking the metaphor from bullfighting. Most services are a result of social wars, which take place in direct contact between the customer and the service provider. At this age, the customer realizes and perceived service quality. Every moment of truth is important. According to Scandinavian Airlines, which one of their 10 million customers come in contacts with 5 employees. Consumer decision process in services marketing. Knowledge of the buyer. If buying decisions many times, other people also influence the decisions. In services, these roles are played by many persons. In purchase of any service, 6 distinct roles are played. They are initiator, the person who has a specific need and proposes to buy a service. Influencer, a person or group of persons whom the decision makers refers to or who advise the decision makers. Gatekeeper, the person or organizations or promotional materials which act as filter on the range of the services which enter the decision choice. Decider, the person who make the buying decision. Buyer, the person make the actual purchaser. User, the actual user. So now we discuss about the service marketing and service quality. So definition of service quality, there are a number of different definitions as to what it means by service quality. In its simplest form of service, quality is a product of the effort that every members of the organization invest in satisfying customers. In its broadest sense, service quality is defined as superiority or excellence as perceived by the customers. So now we discuss about the more specially service quality has been defined as the delivery of excellent or superior services relative to customer expectation. Quality is behavior, an attitude that says you will never settle for anything less community, your stockholder or colleagues with whom you work every day. So service organizations and organizations providing intangible services rather than tangible goods is termed as service organizations. In the standard industrialization classifications or service organizations included hotels, restaurants, and other lodging and eating establishment, barber shops, beauty parlors and other personal services, repair services, motion picture, television and other amusement and recreational services, legal services and accounting, engineering, research and development, architecture services and other professional organizations. So service organizations also include educational organizations, banks, insurance companies and other financial institutions, also government agencies and most other non-profit organizations are service organizations. So characteristic of service organizations: quality and quantity measurement. It is easy to keep track of the quality of tangible goods both during the production process and when the goods are sold, but it is not easy to measure the quantity of many services. So service marketing tangible: company, internal marketing enabling the promise, external marketing making the promises, employees, interactive marketing delivering the promises, customers. A service is any act or performance that one party can offer to another that is essentially tangible, intangible, and does not result in the ownership of anything. Its production may or may not be tied to a physical product. Furthermore, service marketing can be defined as the marketing of activities and processes rather than objectives. As services are mainly intangible products, they face a host of services marketing problems that are not always inadequately solved by traditional goods related marketing solutions. So now we discuss about the service marketing mix, the 7 P's of service marketing. So it's price, place, promotion, process, physical environment, product and people. So market mix is the key concept in the market task. It is strategy used to perform marketing functions. So marketing mix is the planned package of elements which will support the organization in reaching its target market and specific objectives. The common factor behind all the elements of marketing mix is that they are specific parameter which the marketing manager can exercise some control over within the constraint of their firm's resources. For example, the marketing manager can control the type of product to the developed subject to the firm's technology as well as the places it is sold subject to the firm's distribution and networks. So that's for all my videos. So my humble request is, if you like my MBA channel, please subscribe, share, comment my MBA channel. I need your support, my friends. Thanks a lot for watching my videos.